of the CS nature go their way, then we could see this go into a third map. But I'm still pretty confident in the FlyQuest here. I think they may well have expected Ancient as a pick as well.
We'll see. Leas, first contact. Oh, he answers back well. Does need a second move to give him a chance, and he's absolutely finding it. That second's huge. That'll at least give them an opportunity. Hole coming through, but the bomb should go down here.
Looking good. Vexite, they know where he's at. Oh, actually, all right, Ponalone maybe overthinking things ever so slightly. He was starting to run away to be there, but they've said, no, we're set up for A. We know where he is. No need to get crazy out here. Vexite. You can only really confirm the location of one guy, and that is Ponalone. Nobody trained up. There's a shadow there that he could see, but he doesn't have the X-ray really. And yeah, I think he knew. As soon as he peeks in, they're all ready. They all swing him. Nothing he can do. And yeah, another pistol going the way of Boss.
Yeah, no, just simple stuff, right? Boss are very, very clean on these pistols. They make them look easy. They're more than happy to take fights. There was an opportunity, especially when Leas finds the second. If he could have found Ponalone, who knows, right? But in the end, Boss are so happy to just run into the fight and just back themselves in terms of the mechanics. And they do. Fundamentally, they've got it down to a T. That's 3 for 3 now on the pistols. So fair play to them. FlyQuest, this time not forcing. Thank you, boys. Learning, listening, understanding. But it's not working for them. While this round may be a little bit of a throwaway to a degree, I think at the very least getting a gun round now as early as possible is absolutely the right way to go about this for FlyQuest. Get the rifles on deck, and if they can keep the Galil in play as well, that'll very much help out the situation. Dexter making a move through CT. Cryptic should spot him in a second, and he does. But he gets traded. So at the very least, that Galil staying alive isn't bad.
Ints will probably just try and hold. I think he should be able to do that successfully. Maybe an attempt at some exits. Not going to get those exits, though. So, yes, a Galil makes it into the next round. Not quite sure. Oh, and a flash as well. Let's go. You know, again, cleaning up. These guys, they know how to save on the FlyQuest side. I'll give them that.
Yeah, hoovering up whatever they can, right? We'll take all the trimmings, right? We'll take anything else to work with. But, yeah, all in all, a round which was, you know, nothing really from us in terms of expectations. That's a bit of a throwaway. Get a kill or a couple of them and just be like, right, that's fair enough. For no investment, we'll take it. It's one of those, right? They want to get the guns in play early. This is where FlyQuest have done all of the heavy lifting on these gun rounds, and that's what they've got out early. So, I'll save Galil, triple M4, and 1 MP9 for Dexter. Boss, of course, have the remnants of that buy previously with a couple of upgrades around it. A couple of AKs to work with. Ins deals a bit of damage, but takes some 2. The flash through is ballsy with a push down. That'll ram. Dexter gets 2, but it's still numbers favor here.
Alistair, key important position for him. Oh, and the double kill as they roll into him. Ah, man, running out of util, I guess, to deal with him. Leas gets a simple kill. The 2v3 comes off for FlyQuest. An incredibly explosive round. But yeah, just walking into the crosshairs in the end, unfortunately, for Boss. I wouldn't necessarily say misplayed. It's just tough. Both on half HP here as they go right. You can even see pre-fire in from Cryptic. It just doesn't come off. Alistair, position too strong.
Good work. It's a really good round to get as well. Just put a bit of a dampener, you know, Boss, couple of kills. Went against them, against the full eco, and then obviously that one not panning out. So they are having to dip into the lesser buys, hence why Darty and Cryptic have got the Tech 9s. The smoke will come through. Cryptic won't really respect it. Nade comes over as well and will tag down FaNg. But Cryptic gonna find the first. It's a really important kill, because also a free gun and nobody close enough to trade.
So not a bad start in for Boss. What are they going to be able to do with that, though, I suppose is the big question. They have limited utility here to work with. Mid-smoke stops the presence from FlyQuest, to be fair. There was 2 of them ready into that sniper room, trying to regain control of mid, I suppose. And now a heavy drop back. Okay, so a quiet round for Ancient, all things considered, especially after a first coming in. Ints is trying to Look for a way through here. The narrow path. There's no opportunity that presents, and he has to drop back. But he may well have confirmed that it's going to end on B now.
Dexter's low. Trying to deny this bomb going down. The break of the smoke could actually do that. Could give him a fight. Behind it, just wait their opportunity. They're waiting for a tap in. Molotov aptly timed, in fact. Try and force them out into an open plant. Freshy's so scared about tapping this bomb. He waits for the molly to go, and then he's going to try and stick here. I think his back might be spotted. Might be able to deny. They can't deny the bomb, but they've denied the round. Surely. 1v4. FaNg's all that's left, and he is nowhere to be seen. Was going for that mid lurk to see if he can catch anybody rotating. It doesn't happen. And that's going to be FlyQuest final of the round. The silver lining is the bomb plant. At the very least, getting that down is something, but that's a really solid one from FlyQuest. They just take a step back away from the site. They give it up off the initial kill, and the util comes down. And they just wait for their opportunity. Simple and effective. And Boss, you know, they're strangled on towards the side. They can't escape anyway. They can't set themselves up comfortably. Taking fights from all angles before they even can really set themselves after that bomb going down. It's good work. Now there will be that lesser buy. You know, your FaNg's got that Galil that he had last round, but bar that, it is just a few upgraded pistols.
Still could brute force the bomb here. Relatively passive position from Liaz, but striking for the first is pretty good. Oh, another round for him as well. So I think he's bought enough time and enough kills that they shouldn't really be able to get that bomb in, particularly because he drops it. Smoke's gone down. Can they get round to it? Oh, okay, here we go. Bomb plant. That's all they were after. That's all they were after. And they're not able to find it. Cryptic. Clean for the first. Small window for him to get the bomb down, but he does not know about it. And will fall. So a couple of kills, but no plant round. FlyQuest picking up steam here.
Yeah, good work. Good work. FlyQuest bit by bit, round by round, showing their dominance. Like we've said all series long, we'll keep driving home this narrative of just how solid they do look when they've got guns in play. And not taking the hiccups against the low buys like we saw in that last map. That's actually one of the big setbacks they had of that first half of Inferno. Smoke will come through by Darty. He's going to try and play out in front of it, but he's going to get caught by Liaz. Does bail himself out there. He's looking a little dicey. The nade could do a decent chunk, and it tags all four. Inns doesn't know it, but he's done a hell of a lot of damage there. And there's an AK for him to pick up if he wants to.
Contact round here to the B-bomb site. Not much presenting. It's not a forward-facing defense from FlyQuest. They'll take their one. They'll be happy with that. Smoke onto the site. Decent nade. My God. That might be one of the best nades I've seen in a while. Dexter, edge of the smoke, will find two as well. Not looking good here. Oh, my. Dexter. He knows. He's seen that smoke before. He's seen that in a demo. He knows that round, and he has got a counter for it.
That has to come down, I mean, credit to Dexter, but the util damage is immense in that round. Inter's first one, and then the second doors as well. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. So yeah, all in all, real nice work, real good stuff coming through from the FlyQuest side to take a 2-round lead here. And a pause going to be called. Axter going to get into the conversation and try and find a way for the boys to kind of rally a little bit, but there won't be too much of a buy to work with here. So it's a pause called, but probably minimal expectations in terms of the investment here. We'll have to see, but all in all, right? Really, really good spot the FlyQuest have put themselves in. I don't want to kind of, sit here gloatingly and say I told you so, but this is all off the back of not forcing that second round. That's all I'm saying. Well, that third round, I guess, as they brought the guns in then. They now have the rifles in, and since then it's only been the dubs. So low buy out for Boss. Even half armor really is a luxury here with upgraded pistols at the very most. Perlone with nothing, of course. He wants the AWP out and play next round. Backside, taking a fight. Get overwhelmed here, but of course it's after the support of Ins and Dexter. These pistols put to bed very quickly, very easily, very comfortably. FlyQuest extend the lead to 3. And honestly, so far, so good. Very simple round. They're just taking fights. They're playing off the back of each other. But this is the one that matters most. Ponalone will have an AWP now.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, already FlyQuest for me are starting to take severe control of the game. Looking very, very confident. And yeah, that last rifle round, you know, Dexter just brilliant. And that's absolutely not what you want. This guy getting momentum. He calls so well. And he is ahead when he is confident. Mid presence. Oh, and indeed, lane presence as well. The bullets come close, but no damage traded onto those boss players yet.
All goes quiet around it, right? With boss trying to find a way sort of in this round, but not a huge amount on offer. I mean, we're looking at this this T side of smoked out from double doors where they want to go. They're trying to look towards mid, but if they move anywhere in towards elbow, they're surely dead on entry with double stack holding for them. I mean, the exact plan that boss want to set up for themselves right now is so dicey. Smoke going to come over. In's probably first contact for him, and it should be an easy one as well, and it is so easy. Make it 2, make it 3. So simple for him. Dexter will get one of his own, one playing anti in the corner. Boss are being read like an absolute book at the moment. FlyQuest have done their research. They know what the default is. They know what the standard is. And Boss can't even scratch the surface.
Yeah, pretty crazy, to be honest. FlyQuest, yeah, absolutely no contest. Ins is round behind here, so you would assume a save from Boss. 20 seconds left, moving away, but even that might be tough. Oh, and I think Ins has just got perfect timing. Darty will keep checking, but not recognizing how deep in he is. Yeah, he just crept under the crosshair. Darty still on that same spot, however, sees him this time. Still, they're after it. After time as well. Through the molly. A little wild from Dexter. Smoke goes down and Darty saves the day. So there is that at the very least. They hold on to their guns, but FlyQuest, 6th round in a row, first of all, and also just the fact that I think they are playing really, really in their face. A little cocky, but it's getting in their heads, isn't it? It's working.
It is. Bit by bit, moment by moment, we're seeing them come alive and showcase really what they've got in the repertoire, and Boss are starting to get overwhelmed a little bit. This T side is looking lackluster, to say the least. Do have a buy to work with double Galil, double AK, and of course the AWP out of Ponalone, but FlyQuest have really not felt too much pressure. This is now 6 rounds in a row. Liaz up close. The first fire by Dexter. He's getting a lot of success via ramp. Liaz dropping a Molotov. Doesn't need to stick around for fights it. Might be mollied himself, but can drop a smoke. Again, this is simple. Like, doesn't want to give any opportunity for a freebie of a kill. So he'll dip away, and he might dip back into the fire. I'd actually like the confidence, because as he goes towards back plat, he'll realize nobody actually made a move out. So surely he's expecting him to kind of have maneuvered away. Hence why you can see that rotation come back towards mid as Inza reclaims some space.
Spam down doesn't find anything. Alistair flashed off. Oh no! FaNg was in the direct line of fire. That's so unfortunate. Looking good here. Backside, they're distracted away from him. And a double spray down. It's just all too easy right now. Cryptic completely demolished. Boss unable to get anything going. Pistol looked great, but beyond that, this has been all about FlyQuest and, you know, really no contest. Just have a little double check here as well, actually. Obviously mentioned the in-the-row factor. We've got 1 defuse. Yeah. The entire 7 in a row now it will be. So, kind of wild, kind of wild. Boss just really not showing us much of anything, unfortunately.
They're getting massacred. There's no two ways about it, right? It absolutely is some of the most one-way traffic. It is the most one-way traffic we've seen all series long. And, you know, Boss have actually had really decent moments throughout this tournament. And, you know, if they are to go in towards the last chance, it's not undeserving, but in a way, right? They've actually made, you know, so far from what we've seen, right? 3 out of 4 maps pretty close, but this one, anything but. This is FlyQuest all over them. Ins, 11 kills to his name. Dexter, 10. He's getting so much success through ramp, by the way. Dexter, time and time again, swinging through that smoke and getting away with a kill and then falling away untraded. It's been given way too much of a luxury. Hang on, though. They're going to change the tempo a little bit. Oh, FaNg for 2. Pwn Alone's flashes are sumptuous. And FaNg, that is a great double star here. Alistair's got to hit a couple of miracle shots. There's one. Looking for a second, but traded.
4v2, they do have a lot of cash here. Ooh, and donut unsmoked, so Dexter fancies his chances a little. You've got run of the mill at the moment on the FlyQuest side, so why not stick around? Try and take some guns away, importantly. Vexite with a big one at range there. I believe Cryptic was on the AWP. In fact, Dexter going to find another 4v2. Is on. Volley towards CT, smoke on the bomb. There's a rotation around here from FaNg, but he's got to be quick and he's got to get the lineup. Oh, he does. That might just have done it. We'll see. Vexite, he moves into the smoke himself. Glock is out.
No.
Different angle. Knife is out.
No.
FaNg can't find him. Vexite gets the ninja defuse. You've got to be joking. There's no way. Boss can't win. They just can't win. They're not allowed.
Oh, FaNg knifing everything bar Vexite. Oh man, that is.
He did hit him.
Yeah.
He did hit him. We might catch on the replay. He got him with a slash, but just didn't have it.
He ran past him, was like walking into the corner of the box.
Yeah. It's like, well, he had the lineup, clean kill on the first guy, and then he's just kind of instincts. You know, this one was easy, and then the instincts took over.
He dies as well to make matters worse. Real tough.
It's so tough.
Real.
So tough, man. You do have to feel for the team. Like, they're just struggling here on Ancient, but in general in this tournament, the world
has been against them. Absolutely.
You know?
A lot of early damage being dealt right in towards this one. Darty and Cryptic are both super low. FaNg is dead, but Vexite's also taking some damage too, so he's a little bit more vulnerable. Flash going to come over. Spam getting mighty close there by Vexite, and Alice's AWP could get some free real estate, and he does. The nade just a little late there. Does tag up Cryptic, but only for 2 points of damage. As Dexter going to go back in towards Shelf. This is such a messy, it's such a hard fight as well. And he somehow gets away with basically 1.5.
Oh, Vexite, huge find. Liaz in from behind. And I mean, if they weren't already struggling mentally, if they weren't already crumbling that previous round into that one, surely has just got to do it. You know, you feel a bit rough maybe to be on the winning end of this. Obviously, the receiving end not nice, but, you know, he's already dead kind of vibe. FlyQuest 9 in a row now and just making mincemeat out of Boss.
It's been an absolute one-sided story. Final round of the half as well at 9-2. And yeah, I mean, you got double AK Khalil, double Mac 10. They've got mid control at the very least, but don't really have, you don't feel too pleasant about the situation. Even if Boss get a third here, is it going to make a difference in the grand scheme? I don't know. The T-sides have been pretty lackluster. I'm not too sure what the C-sides are going to offer up here. Vexite going to drop a smoke. Dexter playing up close to try and support him. Notice to spam angles. Let's get a little tag there. Cryptic is worryingly close to his death. Any sort of a spam should find him. But Vexite going to reload and fall away, so they might not expect Dexter up close.
It's true. You feel like they have to check their angles on the way in here. Cryptic makes for an easy trade. Ooh, an easy pre-fire. Nicely done. This angle's been very popular. Vexite flashed, but still looks good, and it's so hard to trade. Darty going to get it, though. An advantage Boss. Can they keep this rolling? Beautiful find from Alistair. He knows there's going to be another one in there, but not wanting to mess with it. Whoa. The flick round the corner is a bold attempt. That spray transfer is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Surely got to convert from here. Liaz comes in quickly, finds himself the first. Pwn alone confirms his location here, but they're not giving him the fight. Not a chance. 4v2 went the way of FlyQuest last time out in the post plant. So they will absolutely bag this one. FaNg with the off angle gets it done. A nice end to the half coming through for Boss, but all the same, that is absolutely glorious Counter-Strike as FlyQuest find 9 in a row. Surely enough to close out the 2-0. We'll see in a few.
This world is slowing down. How can I fight it? How can I?
A hell of a half coming round. CT defense from FlyQuest, unstoppable, impenetrable, until right at the very end, of course. Boss survive with 3. Not sure it'll be enough. Their pistol history is pretty good here, so maybe we can get that at the very least, and then we might be on, get a rifle round, but I don't know. FlyQuest just firmly in their heads. It definitely looks like Dexter has done the work. The calls, the setups were brilliant. He's seen a lot of these rounds before, and he was very, very ready there. Straight in towards B here. Darty will take the head of the first. Nearly costs him his own. We will be after him on the hunt. Super aggressive here from the T side. Success found. Nearly in for a triple kill, in fact, but bomb should go down momentarily, and it's looking pretty damn good from here.
As to be said, this is going to be the first one. The first pistol, I don't want to curse it, but it's looking likely in a 2v4 with how low Pwn alone is and him being the only one left alive. FlyQuest have finally broken the curse of a pistol. And not only did they break it, but at probably the worst possible time for Boss. Double digits now for FlyQuest. And bit by bit, this map looking like it's falling away. That's a cool angle. This doesn't make a difference. Alistair, so quick. He was tagged as well, so not going to make too much of a difference. Great pistol though, right? Nice and aggro. Exactly what Boss likes to do. Just fly into the fight. Try and take as much aggression as you can. And of course, in doing so, give yourself an opportunity to set up a post bomb. That's what you wanted out of FlyQuest, more than anything. But of course, the numbers will go in their favor too. No force by the Boss. So FlyQuest probably going to get a freebie of an 11th here. And this has been more like for FlyQuest, right? This is what, you know, a side who want to see themselves as tier 1, the best of the region, the best in that side of the world. And these are the sort of performances that'll give you that. Pop towards B. Nobody home. Bomb will go down, and yeah, I'll be around here. But any kills in the tail end for the Mac 10 will be good for the money.
Oh, watch out. Okay, 2's pretty good. FaNg will clean up. Just some small kill bonus coming round, but ultimately a very easy find. Here looking pretty damn good. I think FlyQuest, no, they're in prime position. It certainly feels that way here. The Ancient, as I said, it's a map that maybe sneaks under the radar a little. They have great experience recently. Somewhat predictable pick from Boss. So it's all fallen into the hands of FlyQuest here, I think. You know, they're playing it a lot, unafraid to pick into it at Chengdu. Therefore, they have loads and loads and loads of demos to work with. Some successful rounds, some successful games. So they have no doubt improved. It's been 3 weeks now.
True.
Chengdu. So, you know, fair play to them, and I think that they're just incredibly ready for this matchup.
It feels like they are in every way. Just brilliant work, honestly. Of course, an opening kill for Pwn alone. A bit of a quiet game, to be fair. I mean, no one's really had an electric game in all fairness. Oh, Liaz. Timing could not have been better, and the lineup was sumptuous too. Cryptic gonna set himself inside of the smoke, so it's a double fade in the smoke here. If you can go 1 for 1, that's honestly doable, but he has the support of Alistair, and it's actually the bomb as well. They've got to expect it. The numbers are pretty good for the T side, but the fights are, well, not actually even better. Mac 10 up close, misses a chance, and ends now in a clutch.
Yeah, that was the big kill to bring them back into it, but Inns could definitely do this, man. Pwn alone having a rough game. FaNg low. I'm going to group up together and just try and trade off of each other. Of course, no kit available. He's not going to necessarily have confirmation of that, but I'm sure he's in a really good head state for a clutch like this. FaNg retrieves a kit. That changes the game slightly. Planted out for him. I mean, going to get on it, but he takes him before he even gets anywhere near the bomb. Pwn alone, slowly crouching in. Will try and look for the bomb and get that defuse. It's hard to read where it's at. He taps onto it. Just going to have to go for the hold now. Knife is out. Inns can't find him. There he is. He's discovered. And he gets it done. The flashes will not keep him off. A 1v2 just adds insult to injury in this game. FlyQuest doing no wrong. And Boss, they can't catch a break.
Yeah, and considering as well that FaNg, you know, slightly bottled his 1v2 with trying to knife in the smoke and he couldn't find him. Inns does. I mean, if that doesn't really show you the tail of the tape, I don't know what does, right? Really good work from Inns, though. Like you said, he was in the right headspace. He knew exactly what he was looking for, and he finds Pwn alone. He was already tagged Pwn alone, too, so not bad. Not bad. Dexter, gonna take a lot of pressure here. Gonna be caught by the flash. Holding down mouse one. He's gonna get the support and the kills of Vexar and Inns to save him for now. This is it, surely. As Pwn alone tagged by an 8.
Vexite clean. Just Darty and Freshy to save the game. May well go unexpected that they're both in cave, to be fair. What with heavy B kills already coming in, but the bomb is actually on the other side of the map this whole time. So he's just chilling, waiting for his teammates to join up. They'll look for an A play. In the meanwhile, I do like it from the Boss boys. Gathering information. Trying to cut them off. Timing could be pretty good here, actually. Could be really good. Especially if, yeah, we've got nades changing hands and bomb changing hands. Alistair out watching that backside. Takes the next. It's all going to be down to Freshy. 1 versus 4. Spotted out now. Surely not long for this world. Liaz takes him. 13-3 on Ancient there. Boss just unfortunately not able to stay in it. You know, it's been a very, very rough first 3 maps of the tournament. Really close. Chances to close them all out. And I think eventually their mental broke on top.